Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to today's pick a card reading, and it is Spirit Guide Messages. I hope that you're doing great today and everything's good with you. Welcome to anyone new, welcome back to anyone returning. This reading today is intuitive, it's also general, so don't forget that some of the messages might not resonate with you. If you want a reading that resonates more and you want your own private reading, you can check the description below. Also in the description below, you'll find the handles for my Instagram and TikTok. I post every day on there as well. Okay, guys, let's get on with today's reading. And it is Spirit Guide Messages. Had to think about it then. Here we go. Hi, Group 1. How are you doing? So we've got a couple of clarifying oracle cards. So, Spirit Guide Messages, 8 of Cups, Queen of Coins, Page of Wands, Ace of Coins, Playtime, and No. Okay, so yes, this first and last card make complete sense. What you've been asked to do is say no to something from the past. You've got an old cycle. You want to have abundance. I can see this with the Queen of Coins and the Ace of Coins. You're looking for abundance. Now, this is a general reading. So for you, it might be romance. For someone else, it might be money. For someone else, it might be a career. It might be all of those things for you. But the point is, if you want to have the abundance, it's actually available to you already. You may be taking it too seriously up in your head, maybe analyzing situations. You don't need to. The abundance is available to you. What do you need to do to get it? You've got to move on from the past. You've got, with the 8 of Cups, an old way of dealing with things. You've got an old way, an old pattern. It could be an addiction that's in the way. It doesn't need to be. It can just be an unhelpful pattern. It can be something that was at one time very good for you. So an old relationship, an old career, an old way of being that you've outgrown. But instead of allowing yourself to outgrow it and moving on, you're kind of still holding on to it. And this is stopping you from moving forwards. The 8s are linked to the Strength card. It's all about overcoming your own inner limitations. And this is inner emotional limitations. You've got to break out of your old pattern if you want the abundance that you're looking for. So you have to say no when the old situations arise. So, for example, I'm going to just take a really obvious example. If you smoke and you want to stop, when you get the feeling, you got to say no. You know, and when you get the urge to do it. It's just the same with anything else, okay? So what they're trying to guide you on here is that you can have the abundance you want. This is you, Queen of Coins. This is a grounded, earthy energy. So if you are very flighty at the minute or feeling a little bit all over the place, there's a very good reason to ground yourself. Why? Because the Ace of Coins and the Queen of Coins is giving me this strong sense that you can have the abundance you want, but you've got to be kind of down to earth about it. The seed's in the ground. And there is an opportunity for you with the Page of Wands to investigate something, get very excited, to playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing, as joy creates miracles and manifestations. So yeah, there's definitely a need to kind of get excited, try new things, move on to something new. But it's got to be balanced with a kind of earthy groundedness as well. So yes, get excited, but use your inner wisdom, your experience, your maturity to guide you as well. The main thing is to be down to earth and face the fact that this old cycle, this old person, situation, thought process, whatever it is, needs to be moved on from. As soon as you do that and start having fun and investigating, like the Page of Wands, new ideas, new inspirations, you're going to find the abundance that you seek. It's actually not that far away at all. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you on the next reading or on a private reading in the meantime. See you soon. Hi, Group 2. How are you doing? So I've got 2 oracle for clarification. This is Spirit Guide Messages. You've got the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Coins, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the 5 of Swords. Unlikely and helpful person. Right. I'm going to put these 2 oracle cards together because I feel like this unlikely helpful person and the Knight of Swords in reverse is one person. This is this is unlikely to be a helpful person for you. That's what they mean. Unlikely, helpful. and the page at the Knight of Swords in reverse. So this is someone who is very scattered. This is someone who is impetuous, kind of flighty, boisterous, kind of, flies in and then is kind of all over the place. This could be a partner, it could be a colleague, it could be a friend, but it's someone in your life that isn't helping you. They want to give you the message that this person is not helpful for you. It doesn't have to be a mate. It's not necessarily romantic. It could be, like I say, it could very easily be a friend or a colleague, but it's someone who is very chatty, very up in their head, and not very grounded, could be a bit immature. And this person is kind of, you don't never really know where you are with them. That's how you feel. This person is not helpful to you. What you're looking for is the Nine of Cups, happiness, joy, emotional fulfillment, a sense of getting what you want, manifestations, happiness, wishes fulfilled. Six of Coins, balance, equal giving and receiving, a sense of tranquility and peace, and a chance to offer something to a situation or a person and them to offer something back. A reciprocal situation. But this person is not reciprocal. This person is not reciprocal, probably because they just can't. They're all over the place. They don't know what they're doing. They're still trying to find themselves. A few of them are just plain selfish because they are a very low vibe at the moment. Some of them, they don't mean to do it. It's not malicious. They're just, still very immature and scattered. They don't really know how to manage or balance their life. This person is not bad. This person may change. But at the moment, this person is unlikely to be helpful in bringing you happiness. So it depends on what action to take, depends on the situation. I mean, if it's your mother, this is very different advice from a casual friend or colleague. Yeah. If it's a husband or a wife, this is very different from someone you've been on 2 dates with. So what I would say is with the Five of Swords, they're asking you to do something different. What you're doing, the way you're handling it, it's not wrong, but it's not helping you. You're not getting anywhere. It's like banging your head against a brick wall. It's not helping you to manage the situation. So you've got to move beyond it. You need to do it in a different way. Admit defeat with this one, maybe. Even if it's only in your head or inside of you. You might have to say, do you know what? I'm not going to win with this person. And create some sort of boundary. You don't have to cut this person out necessarily. You don't need to do anything malicious or do anything rash. But just recognize that this person is not helping you with your happiness. This person is not offering a reciprocal relationship. This person is either not ready. It doesn't mean they won't be ready next week or next month or next year. But at the moment, it's not working. And what you're doing with this person is causing you to feel like futile, like you can't win in the situation. So it's time to do something different, okay? Loads of love, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next reading or a private reading in the meantime. See you soon. Hi, Group 3. How are you doing? I've got a couple of oracle cards for clarification. This is your spirit guide messages for this week. We've got the Moon, 9 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Empress. Don't stop. Love this for you. Make a decision. Okay, perfect. So let's start with the oracle. Don't stop and make a decision. These cards are telling you that you're kind of on the right track, but you feel indecisive or stuck. You feel a bit unsure of yourself. They're saying you don't need to feel unsure of yourself. Listen to your intuition and don't stop. You're on the right track. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't hold yourself up. The Moon is the first card. They're saying you're having to face your fears at the minute. You're quite stressed. You're quite worried. So it doesn't have to be a bad situation. It might be that you're in a good situation, but it's triggering old fears. Or you are frightened of losing the good situation. Do you see what I mean? Something in your life is triggering your old pain or triggering the shadow aspects, those things about you that you've pushed down or ignored, those old wounds, those old issues, those old fears. It's time to bring them out and it's time to reclaim them. The thing is with your fear and with your shadow, if you just claim it, If you just say, this is how I am, I accept myself as I am, I love myself in this way, with my flaws, with my shadow, with my light, with my good qualities, with my weaker qualities, in inverted commas, then the shadow stops being such a difficult thing. It's running away from it that causes problems, okay? So you don't need to do anything other than really accept it about yourself. You don't need to fix it necessarily, but face it, okay? So fix it and face it are quite different, yeah? And the Nine of Wands is saying keep going, like with the don't stop. You're not that far away from achieving the goal that you want. You just need to keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give in. I know you feel a bit battered and a bit wounded by things that have gone on in the past. I know it feels a bit heavy, and you feel a little bit hurt by things that have happened, and like you're unsure whether you can make it, but you can make it. Keep going. Don't give up now. You're so close to getting where you need to be. Don't let, with a 5 of Wands, low vibe people or situations stop you from getting where you want to be. The 5 of Wands is saying there is some low vibe around you. This could be within yourself either, but this is conflict and pain and discomfort, etc. But it's time to move past that. The Empress is you, fully realized feminine energy. If you're a male or a masculine energy, just take this as a masculine energy. It's only, they've chosen the Empress because the majority of people who watch this are female or a feminine energy, okay? But it's time to become self-actualized, to be fully realized as your divine self. It's time to bring through a new situation. It's time to fly, to flourish, to come out of the chrysalis, you know? Like they're saying, just listen to your intuition in terms of how to do it. They're there for you. They're guiding you. They're helping you. Face the fear. Let go of the low vibe. And just don't stop. Just keep going. You're doing everything in the right way already. Just keep going with it. Okay? I hope this makes sense, guys. Loads of love. I will see you on the next reading or on a private reading. In the meantime, have a really great day. See you soon.